Hey guys, RazorQuake17 here with another Transformers Earth Wars video. And today I'm going to demonstrate a little strategy I'm calling the Hit the HQ strategy. And it's a strategy I had to use twice in our current Alliance war. Once against Base 2 and again against the Commander. So I thought it's a great time to explain how this technique works. And I'll just go to the replay, starting with base 2. And the thing about this base design is that I've noticed it's becoming a lot more popular, especially among the top players. And it can seem very difficult if you don't know how to beat it, because it's a bit of a time trap based design. As you can see, all the resource buildings are down the bottom, all the defenses are up the top. And the other thing, aside from the time trap factor with these, is that you can only carry 30 ability points. So if you destroy all the buildings without using them, that's a lot of wasted ability points. So what I've done here is I've dropped 2 gunners on the left to start clearing that side, and then blast off in the middle to start clearing that section. And once the buildings are destroyed there, if I deploy some Decepticons on the far left, the plan is that they, instead of going towards these resource buildings, they'll actually start going up towards the HQ. Now Skywarp, when I deploy him, he actually still heads towards the middle, so I haven't cleared enough in there. But Galvatron and Brawl do exactly what I want. Now Galvatron is there to provide a bit of a shield to Brawl, because I want to get off 2 shots from Brawl. So I'll just zoom in on them for now. So if I set up Brawl on his own, he'd probably get destroyed by all these guns before getting 2 shots off. So Galvatron's taking damage. Brawl, that's the first use of his ability. And here is the second use. So that's exactly what I wanted. And as you can see, my guys down the bottom they're clearing these buildings. My flyers are going to work, so there's not a lot of buildings left. My gunners are going to head up to the HQ and get destroyed pretty soon, and then after these buildings are gone, my flyers will do the same. So we've got one building left, and now they're going to head up there. So I've used Brawl's ability twice. I'm going to use Skywarp's once and Blastoff's 3 times. And as the name suggests, hit the HQ strategy, you hit the HQ with one-shot bots. So one-shot bots are like Blastoff, Brawl, Skywarp, Longhaul, Starscream, Mixmaster will work too. So here's the 3rd shot, and there goes the HQ. So it looks like a really tough base, but with the right strategy, the hit the HQ strategy, it's actually not too difficult. The war team I took into that battle wasn't that high really. I think it was only 8,000 or 9,000. So now I'll show you the similar strategy on the commander's base. So this was slightly different base layout, same idea, but same strategy, a little bit of a tweak to the strategy to get it to work. Now this one I used 3 gunners this time, so I deployed 3 gunners on the right hand side. Now the thing with this base is, after the first 6 buildings were destroyed, I didn't want to lose any ability points, so I actually used Thundercracker. And even though he won't do a lot of damage to the HQ, I think his ability does roughly 500 per shot. So he does a little bit of damage to the HQ. So now I've got 30. Then I use Thundercracker's ability to hit that HQ and do a little bit of damage. So I want to get the most out of my ability points. And the other thing with this strategy to note is that so HQ15, the headquarters itself has 12,000 hit points. However, I believe that when you use an ability on the headquarters, it only does half the damage. So if it normally does 3,000, it'll only do 1,500 to the headquarters. So based on that, headquarters actually you need to do 24,000 damage to it. However, the more buildings you destroy, as you destroy buildings, the HQ's health actually goes down. So you don't need to do that full 24,000 damage. On this particular base, I think I did about 18,000 damage, and it was enough to destroy that headquarters. So as you can see, my flyers now are down here on the right, and stuck behind these walls, so it'll take a little bit of time to get through it. But in this attack, I've used Thundercracker's ability twice. I'm going to use Skywalk's ability once, and I'm going to use Blastoff's ability 3 times, and Brawl's ability once as well. And that was enough to destroy this headquarters. And this particular design, this honeycomb layout, actually took a little bit more time than the other one. So I only had, I think about 6 or 7 seconds left, but I got it done. So this is Blastoff now busting through that wall. So here is his first bombing run, and Skywarp is about to do his. I dropped Starscream here because I wasn't quite sure how much damage I'd need to do to the HQ. And I actually ran out of ability points because I needed to save some for Brawl. So here's Brawl's attack on the HQ, and boom, there it goes. So that is how you use the hit the HQ strategy to take down those sort of time trap style bases with all the resource buildings down the bottom and all the defenses up the top. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Try that out next time you're against a high level base like that. Thanks for watching. This is Razorquake 17, and I'll see you guys later.